fighters, the fighter drivers back to Falcon BMS. Get ready to get airborne with us in this new mission, Weapons Free. Salute and welcome to the Fighter Driver channel. I'm Gabriel Oliveira, the Fighter Driver, and today we start the mission Falcon BMS. The last time I effectively had any interaction with Falcon BMS was in late 2008, basically 17 years ago, and it has surely changed a lot since then, with a lot of improvements and new systems. By the time I'd fly the F-16 CJ50, which was modernized to the F-16 CM50, the one we're gonna fly now. And so besides the new improvements to the systems already existing in the CJ50, there are new systems in the CM50 that I must learn. To be very honest, I'll have to remember most of things when it comes to systems and get back my flying skills, basically going through the advanced flight training and the mission qualification training again. And I'll take you with us through this process. I say with us because some pilots from our War Thunder squadron have interest in joining the Falcon BMS mission, as well as some old friends from 17 years ago who will probably join FDEX to this mission. We'll use the latest version of Falcon BMS available, the 4.37.6, and today I'll be flying solo to check what I remember from the old times. Can I start the F-16, take off and land the plane using only what I do remember from 17 years ago? We shall see. So, I'm trying to get the engine running, but there's something I forgot because the JFS is running, but the engine isn't getting to idle. And I failed to start the engine. Second attempt, and now I realize that in the first time I forgot to turn the air source to norm. Probably that's why the engine didn't start. Let's see how it goes now. JFS start to start 1. Or is it start 2? And nope, cannot do. Third attempt, and one thing I'm struggling with is the open track and how my head moves around the cockpit. I must adjust it, and so many other things. Must get all my HOTAS buttons and switches binded, not to mention find the best keyboard setup and also the best field of view to work with open track. In that with y'all, I must bring the episode 2 talking about open track, and I'll do it. Both in War Thunder and BMS, I haven't yet for the time's been short, you know. Anyways, I'm switching between the 3D into the cockpit so I can see the panels better, the 2D cockpit view with this field of view I'm using now. All of it will get better. I remember just jumped into the cockpit to see what I could do after 17 years away, and it doesn't seem to be much as you can see. But as I look around, I remember things. Engine feed to norm. JFS to start 2. Idle detent, throttle forward. Nope, idle detent again, and again, and again. Throttle forward. And now it finally goes, we have the engine running. Now we must turn the remaining systems on, but after a lot of time trying, I can't push the ejection seat lever to arm in. There are some other systems that I just can't turn on. I really must get back to AFTs, so no ramp start for me now. but can I at least take off and fly it with the plane is already on? So let's try it again, but now let's jump the ramp start and go right to the taxi and see what we can do. And I have a mission for you. Be sure to smash the like button, to share this video with everyone you know who likes Falcon BMS and air combat games and simulators, and to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet so you don't miss what's coming next. By doing so, you help the channel a lot. I also want to thank you all who have been following us so far. Thank you all so much. You're 141 subs now, and our meta is reaching 500 and plus subscribers. The bigger the channel grows, the closer we get to make it possible for us to invest more in better equipment, improve the content quality, and bring new content for y'all. We're counting on you. And if you want to fly with us, you can join our server on Discord and also follow us on Instagram. Links in this video's description, or you can use the QR codes on screen. Well, with the jet fully on, we could manage to taxi and bring it to the runway. Full brakes, full afterburner, brakes off, rolling. EP1 and take off. Gear up, making speed. And let's go to a full performance takeoff. Degrees up, climbing like a rocket. Lord, I missed it so much. There goes the airbase. Angels 15, rolling back. Wings leveled at Angels 20, so yeah, I can fly this thing. So I'll follow my mission plan to take it to the ACMI training area and stay in orbit for 15 minutes, then come back and land this thing. Now, this is the first episode of BMS, the playlist is this video, so there's no playlist to recommend you, but if you haven't watched the episodes of our mission War Thunder, I recommend you to watch it so you can follow our journey here from the beginning after watching this video. And if sim racing is your thing, you can also watch the mission Gran Turismo 7. Cards here on the top right corner and the links in this video's description. Okay, coming back to the airbase, let's see if we can land this plane. Well, I can't make contact with the traffic control or the tower. What a noob. Well, let's go and try to land this thing even without clearance. Gear down. Turning left for the final. And we're misaligned with the runway, of course, with no vectors from the ATC, but we'll get there. Now we're aligned on the glide slope, coming in a little fast, but on the glide slope. Speed brakes open and very misaligned with the runway axis. Flare and touchdown. Full rudder to the right so we don't get out of the runway. The nose is still up for air brake. Nose down, wheel brakes. And NWS on so we can free the runway. It wasn't so bad after all, considering I'm away from it for 17 years. After all this time, I was able to take off, fly a full circuit, and with it and land without crashing. Not bad at all. I'll get back to AFT and you'll follow all this process with me and the boys from FDEX who will join this mission. And I want to once more say thank you to the channel follower who donated a HOTA setup to the channel and made it possible for us to fly BMS again. You want to remain anonymous, I'm going to respect that, but I'll never forget your kindness to us. It's only because of you that this mission starting was possible. That's all for today, folks. Make sure you hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel in order to keep following this journey with us. Leave a comment sharing your experiences, thoughts, and suggestions. Don't forget to activate the notifications bell to be notified every time there is a new video here on the channel. You can also join our server on Discord to fly with us and follow us on Instagram. I appreciate you who followed me so far. Salute, and I see you on the next mission.